The other day, I got an email from a very nice chap who works for a company called Victor, that side. Victor Floor Care. Victor have been going 4 years as a collector. My whole life since, becoming a collector. There's been talk and I've seen the older vacuum cleaners bearing this moniker. And they said, would I like to try their current V9, the dry only tub vacuum that they sell. And I said, well, I would happily do it, but obviously I'm not in a commercial setting. I am domestic channel. I live in a house. And he said, that's fine. We would just like to see what you think of it, to show your viewership what it is like. So we have the checklist here, have my knife here. Let's cut this box open and see what commercial vacuum cleaner like this is all about. Yes, hello my vacuum cleaner chums, how are you today? We are certainly in the commercial field here with words on the tape like floor maintenance equipment. Yes, it is a dry only vacuum cleaner, but when you're talking commercially it is part of a wider kit of stuff. In the box we have the manual for the V9, of course on the box, the V9 HEPA tub vacuum cleaner. Very nice indeed. Some nice coloured photos, decent glossy paper, a nice little manual. We then have the hose, really decently length hose, nice twisted connector on it. Not too bad at all. Let's start putting the bits and bobs down there. We have ourselves a very short stubby bent end with a suction control valve. It's not bad, it is what it is. Let's have a look at the floor tool, which is actually the same as the one that I very recently had on my Hoover Aquamaster. It is the 2-pedal design, very long running, very dependable really. I mean, I'm looking at it but I can see why they would use it. A nice metal base plate. It's fairly nice actually. In fact, having seen these heads come on a fair few other cleaners, it's weird to see one that is brand new. I don't often see it. That's quite nice. I do like that head, especially on hard floor. What is next? Well, we have very nice horsehair style dusting brush, a crevice tool, very decent length, and an upholstery nozzle / gulper tool. It'll be nice enough. Then we can take out our aluminium extension rods. Oh. And all we're left with now is the vacuum cleaner itself, which if I just bring the box over, we can lift up and out. And hey, it must be fairly robust because that was packed with nothing in the bottom of the box. Literally, that has just been rolling around in the back of the van. It survived very well indeed. Awesome. Right, get the box out of the way, we'll bring you down a bit more and we'll have a closer look. The thing itself is quite dinky. It looks quite wide on the photographs, but in person it's actually quite nice. It also rolls around so well. This thing would follow you for miles. With it's actually got quite large casters as well. Normally on machines like this they're quite small. If we move around the back, we have ourselves, it's actually a nice cable hook. If we take off the energy rating label, we can see that, yeah, the whole cable hooks onto this, quite nice, and then it's quick connect. So obviously commercial, when this cable eventually breaks, you can simply hook it off like so. You can probably even store it off the cleaner, although I think you're supposed to wrap it around like so, but I might store it off. I did pat testing them. They obviously didn't want to kill me, which is nice to see. Thank you very much. And yeah, that's the exterior. We just have a nice chunky on-off switch. Not a great deal else. Let us open where we see the ratings place, and we can see that it is 700 watts. Very nice indeed. Under here we have a very large looking HEPA filter, dual layered by the looks of it. That's going to provide quite a fair bit of protection. Then we have a paper bag, which is odd to see. I'm not quite sure why it haven't moved on to HEPA flow, but who knows, maybe these bags aren't too bad. I'm going to put it in. I'm going to be judging this machine as it comes, so we shall be keeping the paper bag in place. It also looks like this bit comes out, but I could be wrong. I'm not going to go and mess around with it just yet. Nice big capacity indeed. It's very light and dinky. It's really quite nice. Also bright yellow, which is probably for safety. Probably because, hey, everybody likes yellow. To refit the thing, it looks like, you slide that through there. Look, and then it just snaps down. That is very, very good. We connect the hose up. That's it. We're ready to put some power to this and see what it sounds like and what the suction's like. We have some power applied, and that is so manoeuvrable. That is, I like that already. Ready? Oh, that's ever so quiet. That is very, very quiet actually. The airflow from the hose, I'm presuming you can hear over the motor sound of the machine. That is very, very good. Very, very good indeed. Right, well, let's put a little bit of mess down because we're going to test this floor tool out. And actually, this mat is a commercial type floor mat, and it's probably more what this sort of thing is supposed to be used on than thick domestic carpet. So let's give it a go and see how good it is. With the standard bit of test dirt down, we can see what this machine is capable of. And again, I'm filming this not long after using the Hoover Aquamaster, which had a similar floor head to this. A lot of this is going to depend on the airflow of the machine to whip all of the sawdust away before it gets caught up in the base plate. These floor heads have a bit of a habit of doing that. So let's see how well it goes. So the Aquamaster had a higher wattage and power motor, but I really did notice its lack of airflow. This should be quite good. Okay, but not fab. It's done what I thought it would, but then again, it'll be a lot better than say a floor head like this, which is what it could have come with, the plastic base plate style, which actually works a bit better. Which did actually work a fair bit better, but having seen those on commercial and domestic cleaners for many years, the metal base plate on this and the fact that these machines aren't really going to be used to clean up vast amounts of sawdust will aid its longevity. What you do with a mess like this, with a machine like this, is you just get the wand and you pick it all up, because that's how commercial cleaners work. I can think like a commercial cleaner, not like a vacuum cleaner collector. Not too bad at all, bless it. The floor head isn't doing it as many favours as it could. I was a bit surprised with that one. But then again, obviously, on hard floor is going to be a completely different story, because that's what these vacuums are all about. They are all about lasting forever and working as well as they do on that last day as they did on the first. Bag hasn't exploded, not quite sure why I thought it would. No dust on the inside yet. It's all looking very promising. Get that back on there, like so. But Becco, why do you have a commercial vacuum cleaner? Barbie asked very nicely to look at one. Well, I did have a think about this, and I do have a plan for it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use it about the place for a while. I'm going to get my own opinion of it, because I say it's nice and quiet. I do love the quietness of it, and it's just so manoeuvrable. And I do have a plan, which if it all comes together, I will show you in a future video, because although I obviously don't clean an office, I can't show you it in its perhaps natural habitat. I can certainly hopefully show you how capable, and we can see how capable it is together. So for now, this is the unboxing of the Victor V9, the latest in a company with a long history of floor care cleaning equipment, the latest that they have to offer. Seems okay so far, getting it out of the box. Let's see what it's like moving forward. So thank you very much to Victor for sending it to me. I shall hopefully do my best to demonstrate and show this doing all it can, and it seems very capable. And I, and this Victor, will see you soon. Bye bye.